Obrigado a todo mundo que tá aí. Deixa o like, gente, antes de ir embora. Muita gente foi embora agora depois desse final doido.
Since the fall of Geese Howard, the city of Southtown has never been the same. Its people have grown complacent, and once fearsome warriors roam the streets like stray dogs. And though his legacy remains here in my keeping, it does so with no heir apparent.
Ah, mas quem organizou o torneio
If
ainda?
there are any left in Southtown with fangs that bite, with claws that tear, with the ruthlessness and undying spirit of a
Tá faltando alguém, não sei.
Come to King of Fighters. Who will inherit the legacy of the fallen?
Faltando alguém.
Let the
Quem
last
foi que roubou os pergaminhos, hein?
determine that for themselves. Stroheim. Kain R. Heinlein's master plan had been to secure independence for Second South. After the last tournament, Kain would see his ambitions realized, bringing a majority of the city's rival criminal organizations under
ele
his
virou rei do
control.
crime, tranquilo.
Upon forging an alliance with the notorious Billy Kahn and the Howard connection, the foundations for an independent Second South had been laid at last. And yet, though his ambitions seemed finally within his grasp, the mastermind felt something weighing on his heart. His sister Marie was still being held captive. And not just that, but Geese's legacy, the sole price for her freedom, was nowhere to be found. Additionally, his old friend Grant barely clung to life.
Ainda não
With
morreu?
time short and circumstances dire, Kain makes his choice to fight on and do what must be done.
Depois de uma voadora, assim começa, mas aí... Aí tu quer que eu faça magia X e magia chute X?
Billy Kahn.
Billy
The man
Kahn.
himself in the flesh. So you're my opponent for the finals. That means you must have taken the legacy from Franz, yes?
Yeah, that's right. And it's a real load off my shoulders. But more importantly, for the moment, I realize something. We've never actually fought before, have we? And here we have the perfect stage. Down for a bout?
Fine by me. But first, you were Geese Howard's right-hand man, correct? Surely you must have some greater motivation behind this. Care to share?
It's simple. I want to see just how strong you are. I've heard about your plans to establish Second South's independence. That'll be no small feat, my friend. If you really do have what it takes, I'm sure we'll be able to go into business together. If you're all talk.
I see. So you want to, as you might say, see what I'm made of, correct?
Exactly. Gotta admit, it's a pretty sweet offer all around. Am I right?
As you wish, Billy Kahn. Then allow me to demonstrate my true strength.
Uau. Gente, eu vou dar uma pausa.
Get ready! Wait!
Those who have lost something will spend a lifetime trying to fill that void. In a way, you are a vision of the ideal world I aim to build.
E aí, Corto, como é que você está, meu amigo? Tudo bem?
Not bad. Hell, you're even better than I imagined. Fine. You win. You've earned yourself the support of the family.
Well done, Kain. It seems you haven't lost your touch one bit.
Were you worried about me, Grant? I'm quite all right.
So, they've agreed to release her. As long as we hand over the legacy, right?
Yes. That is provided that Mr. Big proves to be a man of his word. As long as he and his men are still in need of the legacy, I suspect we have nothing to fear.
I see. In that case, I won't need to act for the time being. But seeing as we've been gifted this opportune moment, a request, Kain. will you grant this man the same position as me?
That's unlike you to ask such a thing. And no, obviously I will not. I trust I don't need to explain myself.
Of course not. I'm well aware he tried to take your life.
Ah, é?
Bearing that in mind, I'm not asking you to forgive him. I'm asking he be allowed into your service. Please.
I didn't expect you to be so resolute. Do you insist?
This man has courage. He has conviction. I am certain he will prove useful to you. I give you my word.
As you wish. In that case, I will test his conviction with my own hands. Vox, if you lose, your life is forfeit. Do you accept these terms?
Ok.
No objections here. If that's all you have to say, I'm ready to go whenever you are.
Does your lack of hesitation stem from determination or recklessness? No matter. I admit, that look in your eye does show some promise, Vox.
Ah, então é o Grant que vai passar o cajado pro...
Get ready. Fight.
Caramba. Talvez se eu correr, né? Der um dash.
I have seen your will, your ideals, your determination.
Damn it. After Grant vouched for me and everything.
Though unpolished, there is honesty in your strikes. You have the right attitude as well.
If you're going to kill me, just get it over with.
Don't be so hasty. I have the rest of your life to kill you. But I think I understand just what it is Grant saw in you.
O resto da sua vida pra te matar.
Do you mean?
Yes, you're hired. Welcome to the family. However, if I catch the faintest whiff of betrayal, it'll be off with your head. Is that
Então o
clear?
Vox tentou matar o Kain no passado, né?
Perfectly. I've already thrown my life away once. I wouldn't blame you if you killed me for something like that.
It can't be.
Great. Everybody's in the Kain hate club.
Aquela cena que ele tava
Mr. Big,
protegendo ela.
time to hand her over, as we agreed.
No can do. She's a very important
Ela é uma
bargaining
moeda de...
chip.
Ele tava protegendo o investimento dele, né?
Have it your way. And we will simply take her by force.
Essa é a cena do Oba... Ai!
I am Grant, the demon of destruction, a martyr to combat. Your Kain's. This will be my final mission.
Última missão.
I will eliminate you and anyone else who dares stand in the way of Second South's independence.
Briga de gangue.
Legends or
Esse
not,
cara aí.
you're still human, and the numbers aren't on your side.
Schwarze Flamme!
Olha os caras que a gente encontra no World Tour lá, o Mushbor.
Quite a lively gathering you found yourself in.
No way. Kain is actually here? That doesn't change a damn thing. We'll take you all out together.
Now's our chance. Come on, follow me.
Vox, escort them to my office.
Got it, Kain.
Thank you, Kain. And you too. Thank you both.
Come on, Grant. We still have some cleaning up to do. Let's go!
Takes you back, right, Kain?
A voz do Grant é tão aguda. Eu tinha uma voz mais assim.
I'll say, there's nothing more thrilling than the feeling of fighting by your side, Grant.
Yes, but I'm growing tired.
We finally did it. We managed to achieve independence for Second South. Not only that, but we even rescued Marie as well. Hey, Grant. Do you remember when it all began? You and I, we shared a dream for a new world. And now, the same world we dreamed of that fateful day is finally peeking over the horizon. But still, not a day goes by that I don't shudder at the thought of trading you for it. If I were to ever lose you, I know I shouldn't, but allow me this. Just this once.
Caraca, morreu. Ele tinha uma doença terminal, né? Que não tinha o que fazer. Poxa, que triste. E é legal a frase no final. Eu sei que não devia, mas me permita pelo menos essa vez. Ele abraçou o cara. Tem que fazer o do Vox agora, né? Ai.
Vox Reaper's life circled a single question. What did it mean to have free will? Vox was a young assassin sent to dispose of Kain our Heinlein, but found himself stopped effortlessly by Grant, the ambitious man's protector.
Grant sensed something unusual in the boy, who was defeated and facing death, and chose to spare him, offering him a new life as his disciple.
Having survived through thick and thin with his new master, Vox had all but developed a new lease on life. It was at that time Grant summoned him. Enter the King of Fighters tournament, Grant instructed, before disappearing into the darkness once more. As the newly appointed demon of the criminal underworld, Vox's path is clear. He takes up his mask and falls upon the tournament.
A história.
At long last, Geese's legacy is finally within our grasp. Now it's time to see if you can measure up to the trust I've placed in you.
This is my chance to finally prove myself. It's no joke putting your hopes on the shoulders of someone who tried to kill you.
Kain, this man, I want him to be my successor.
Oh? You can see that much potential in my would-be murderer?
Test me. If you're having trouble seeing, I'll show you.
Do you think you've changed since then?
I have. I was an empty shell up until now. I accepted orders, carried them out to the letter, and got the money. That was all.
Mas a honra entre ladrões e assassinos.
He's shown me a different way to live. A better way. He's willing to put his life on the line for his ideals because he sees the two as having equal value. I feel like he's been shining a beacon, showing me a way to climb out of the darkness. With my own hands.
Ok. Idealista, né?
Ideals cannot be realized without firm resolve like that. In fact, their very pursuit is enough to spark personal change and discovery in its own right. I take it you felt that spark?
Yeah, at long last. And I want to prove that to you.
Esse é o final, Clark, já.
I see. So that's why Grant likes you. You have your first mission then. Prove to me you have an ideal that's worth dying for. Prove to me that we can walk the same path.
O olho vermelho dele me assusta.
So, just like that, my first mission. I won't disappoint you.
O cansaço tá batendo já. Let's go.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight. You're too late. Wait.
Fiz com forte, eu não tinha as duas barras, tá certo. Eu gastei outra barra no outro. Nem precisava ter gasto.
Go all in. I can't back out of your game now, Kain. This is what we're gonna need in exchange for that Marie person, right?
Yeah. Just watch.
Ah, tá. No final do Rock, né? Que o cara ataca aí a Maria, o Rock fica doidão, possuído pelo...
Why?
O que agora?
Why now?
Tava começando a se encaixar.
Everything was just starting to fall into place.
E agora o quê? Ih, vai morrer agora.
Overdo it, Grant.
Se esforça demais.
Fox, you...
Ih, vai.
What is it, Grant?
Listen. You need to stop Rock. Protect Marie. And Kain, too.
Understood. But just don't die on me.
Tente não morrer. Trate de novo.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight. SPT.
Get used to this.
Say your prayer.
Nossa.
Used to this.
Just getting warmed up.
I can get used to this.
Say your prayers. Burn to ash. Here. Turn to dust. Burn to ash. Here. Turn to dust. Goodbye. Burn to ash. Goodbye. Burn to ash. You're too late.
Você queria fazer alguma coisa?
So that's how it is.
Você queria apertar um botão ali, né?
Round 2. Get ready. Fight. SPT.
Get used to this.
Just getting warmed up.
Disgusting.
Burn to ash. Here. Turn to dust.
Wait.
Sweet dreams.
Final round. Get ready. Fight. SPT.
É um counter, pô.
Say your prayer. Burn to ash. Here. Turn to dust.
Opa! Fiquei confuso.
Burn to ash. Here. Turn to dust. Goodbye. Dodge this. And then... Burn to ash. Here.
Wait.
You're a real handful, aren't you? Seriously, if it wasn't for Marie, I wouldn't stop there.
Eu prefiro a clássica. Gente, nostalgia é isso, né? Tudo que você presenciou e gostou entre os 15 e 30 anos, nada vai ser melhor que isso. Nada que vier depois é melhor que isso. Nostalgia é isso. Depois do 30, acabou. Ah, entregou a máscara. Ih! Tá, então é nesse final que ele ganha a máscara. Mão, hein? Parece o Gao do Hokuto no Ken. Gao todinho. Raul. Vai sorrir e vai de base, quer ver? É. The ended. Você nem fala, né? Só...
Is that bastard Kain inside?
He should be. Well, can we just go in?
Let's do it. With our numbers, we're sure to...
No way! What gave away our position?
Aí ele virou guarda-costas, né? Do Grant.
Fox, could I trouble you for some more tea?
É porque, na verdade, isso teria acontecido antes, né? Mas eles estão trazendo as ordens, Moderno.
Just a refill for now?
Ainda serve um chazinho.
Sure is a lovely day today, don't you think? Oh, Fox, what's that you've got there?
E você tem aí a máscara do Grant ali.
Looking at that mask, it's like traveling back in time. You know, It's an awful lot like the one I once gave Abel.
A que dei pro Abel?
I'd love to hear more.
Abel?
The
Quem é
one I
Abel?
gave him was an old family heirloom, actually.
Tesouro de família, na
Fuzzy
verdade.
on the particulars, but I think it was of a guardian
Espírito
spirit
da
of some
guarda.
kind. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you ever hear about Abel the Fox?
Not really. Only that he was an old friend of Kain's. That's all.
Hey, Vox. We've got some guests at the door.
Got it, boss. It's a nice day out. Should I suggest they take a walk?
Politely and
Com
thoroughly.
educação e firmeza. Perdão.
Pardon me, Marie, but I have to excuse myself. I won't be a moment.
Tá bem mandando ele passar o rodo nos caras com
Alright.
educação e firmeza.
Come back soon.
Abel Cameron é o nome do Grant. Obrigado, gente. Essa realmente eu não lembrava.
I'll keep them both safe in your absence. You have nothing to worry about, I swear. I will carry out your final orders to my dying breath.
Tá, mas aí a máscara tem alguma coisa a ver, que talvez com a doença. O Grant sempre amou a Marie, mas havia o ganso no meio, né?
City of the Wolves.
Ih, Jenet?
Jenny Byrne was a free spirit, sailing the seas as captain of the Lillian Knights.
Lillian Knights.
Yet independent though she may have been, she was unable to free herself from her own memories. A year ago, despite many grueling bouts at the King of Fighters tournament, both her treasure and Kain R. Heinlein slipped between her fingers. The outcome of the tournament weighed heavy on her mind, now and always. After all, a true pirate captain never leaves a prize unplundered. So when Jenny learned of the King of Fighters tournament on the horizon, she smiled, the wind at her back once more. At last, a golden opportunity to teach that terrible man a lesson. That one should never stand between a pirate and her treasure. The Lillian Knights were on the move yet again. Land ho!
Michelle. Dragon Blade. Ela tem das... Ih, ela vai enfrentar o Kain no final?
So, hey, are you and that Kain fella close? I've been itching for an opportunity to give him a piece of my mind.
Is that so? This might sound crazy to you, but I have to ask. Would you be willing to forfeit the championship for a chance to meet with him?
You should know better than that. Course not. I want that championship gold, obviously. And that Geese's legacy thing too, thank you very much.
Seems like you certainly have an axe to grind. Very well. You may still get your wish. If you can beat him, that is.
Him? As in, not you.
He's my proxy. And let me tell you, he's as much of a martyr to combat as I am.
I always figured you were all talk and no action. No matter. I'd be more than happy to mop the floor with him.
Hey, Grant. Do I really have to debase myself fighting this kid?
Kid? I'm gonna make you eat those words. Heck, you seem even younger than I am.
Verdade.
Okay, fine. If we have to do this, let's do it quick.
Get ready. I'm gonna beat that hide of yours black and blue.
Round one. Get ready. Fight.
Come on.
Just wait.
Ela ajeita as costas depois.
Goodness, why the long face? I just want to rip off the mask you wear over your heart.
Usando com seu coração.
Good effort. But with skills like these, victory was easy as 1, 2, 3.
Damn. Even after Grant trusted me, Grant!
Faleceu.
Kain, I'm sorry, but Marie,
Don't speak. You can leave that to me. Rest easy now, my friend.
All right. You know, I'm a little sad. I wish I could have seen her again.
Hey, what had him so worked up that he was ready to go that far?
I'm afraid it's none of your business.
Jeez, there's no need to be so icy. Maybe I can help you out.
What you have there is Geese's legacy. And let me assure you, it is far more valuable than some common treasure. Well, to us, at any rate. Unfortunately, having not qualified for the finals myself, I'm in no position to take it from you by force. To do so would be a grave betrayal of Grant's memory and of Box's struggles.
Wow, you were really that desperate for a quick buck? Alrighty then. If you want to throw down that bad, let's get to it. And to sweeten the deal, let's put this treasure on the line.
You'd allow me that chance? Are you sure?
Sure, I'm sure. But if I win, promise you'll give me the lowdown on what you were talking about before.
You'd wager your treasure just to learn more from a stranger? You are one strange pirate. Still, I appreciate the opportunity. I'll gladly take advantage.
Ela ficou curiosa.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight!
Mas caiu como todos os outros homens. Para pose de...
You knucklehead! What good does you dying do anyone? What matters is the stuff you do while you're still around to talk about it.
Okay.
Alright, it's bean spilling time. First of all, why do you want this treasure so badly anyway?
To save my sister.
Context?
Texto, por favor.
I have an older sister. Some time ago, she was in a secret relationship with
Mais velha
Geese
ela.
Howard.
The Geese Howard?
That's right. Though very few people ever heard anything about it. Anyway, she's gotten herself tangled up in some particularly nasty business. And now a certain individual has her under lock and key.
Oh, so that's why you want this treasure?
Right. That is my sister's ransom. The price to be paid for her freedom. Geese's legacy.
So that's the deal here.
Yes, it's what Grant and Box fought for. And now, there's nothing to even show for it.
Okay. I've had my fair share of bones to pick with you, but honestly, I'm over it now. Here you go. Treasure's all yours. Go on, take it.
What? Say it ain't so, Captain!
It's fine. The Lillian Knights are nothing if not givers. Using treasure to help the helpless, you know? Sounds to me like you're exactly the kind of guy we're keeping an eye out for.
Here we go again!
Why are you doing this? You beat me fairly. Why?
One sec.
Eu lá de 20 anos atrás.
Thanks for the update. Anyway, about that Grant guy. It sounds like he won't be shuffling off this mortal coil anytime soon.
Why? What?
Our ship's physician, the good Dr. Ishida, is the best at what he does. I had him take a look at your buddy earlier, just before the fight. Pretty close call, but looks like he pulled through. See for yourself. So yeah, this is for him too.
Goodness. you're something else. It would seem I've incurred a considerable debt here, haven't I?
And you'd better believe I'll collect it with interest. And I'm talking double the return.
Ok. Tem médico supremo.
Territorial waters here. Come on, hurry up.
Time to drift. I'll hold on to your fella for now. We'll bring him right back as soon as he's feeling like his old self again.
Caraca. Ah, e aí? O Grant morre ou não, então? Oxi.
Are you sure it's a good idea to just let them waltz off with Grant? I'm not entirely convinced we can trust them. Are you?
I am. With my life, in fact. And with Grant's. Wow. The Lillian Knights. Noble thieves. Stealing is clearly their specialty.
Huh?
Roubar corações.
Forget it. Come. Let's not let B.Jenet's selfless present go to waste. I have a feeling things are about to get very busy for us very quickly.
Se canonizar esse final da Jenet, então o Grant não vai de base, né, cara? Morreu, mas passar bem. Essa mereceu. É pra deixar a porta aberta, né? O Oda safadinho. Vai, modo arcade, hein? Aí tem um monte de final que abre pra tudo que é lado. Aí na hora que fazer o próximo jogo, eles decidem. E aí, qual o final que vai ser canon? A gente começa da onde? A partir da onde? Entendeu?